Satan's stamped straitjacket. Does anybody else feel like that recently? Like they're in a straitjacket with no way out. Like they're stuck. Like they've been branded with a name that says disqualified, a name that says shamed, a name that just says no, that says rejected, a name that says pain. Has anybody else been feeling those names lately? Names stamped upon us that we never wanted and we never asked for. Like someone receiving letter after letter with the wrong name. Wrong name, wrong name. They walk out into the street and now suddenly everyone around them is calling them this very name. And at which point do they start to identify with it themselves? At which point? You know, Satan is very good at stamping us with words. Words that were never meant to be stamped on us. Because God has washed them. And just like a letter, the stamp is very important. It's a real important stamp. You either have it or you don't. But the thing about Satan is Satan will tell you that you have it. And you can't undo it. And he is partially right. You cannot undo it. You cannot undo it. But there is one name above every name. His name is Jesus and he can undo it. He undoes it all the time. All the time. He is our Redeemer. Redeemer. Massively so. I already had this recorded. And as I looked down to the Bible because I wanted to talk about Job, suddenly I seen something that I had no idea I was looking for. And I'm smiling because I'm blown away by how good God is. Job chapter 19, verse 1, verse 2 says, or 3 as well, may as well. Then Job answered and said, how long will you torment me and break me in pieces with words? These 10 times you have cast reproach upon me. Are you not ashamed to wrong me? And this is exactly what Satan does to us. Fly, annoying me. This is exactly what he does. How long will you torment me? This is too true right now with this. How long will you torment me? And break me in pieces with words. That hits harder than I would even like it to be. Words. Words stamped. That we don't even stamp ourselves, but somebody else actually stamps them upon us. This is not okay. This is not okay, child of God. You don't have that kind of stamp. I don't care what he says. I don't care if he says you're not qualified. I don't care if he says that you should be ashamed. I don't care if he says that you've got too much hurt. You've had too much pain. I don't care what he says. It doesn't belong there, period. And yet his words and these stamps put us in straitjackets with no way out. But Jesus is our name out. He is the one stamp that kind of pays for it, right? Pays for it. You know, years ago when they would have those stamps, of course they would use stamps, right? Maybe it said a bill due over what's that word? Overdue. And overdue is probably like in black or in blue. Or maybe it's red. But then you have the stamp that says paid. Paid's in a different colour. Paid is in a different colour. And you know the beautiful thing about paid? It doesn't matter if there's already one there. It doesn't matter if it says bill due. It doesn't matter if it says outstanding. None of these things matter because when you are stamped with a paid, it's paid. Do you get that? It doesn't matter. When you get a stamp that says paid, it is paid. Is Satan wrong about us? Partially. Partially because, I mean, there's actually kind of truth there. God, I'm not qualified, but you have made me qualified. God, I have been hurt, but you have given me freedom. God, I have been ashamed, but you took my shame. There are stamps there, and us, we are just human. There are stamps there. But the thing is, which stamp is ringing out the loudest to you? Is it his lies? Because he says the bill is still due. God says it's paid. Paid. Nil. Void. Null. Zero. Kaput. It's gone. It doesn't actually matter anymore what kind of a stamp he put on you. What kind of a stamp he's trying to attach onto you. Do you know that? It doesn't actually matter anymore. Because when you have the stamp that says Jesus, that says paid, says he paid the price, all these other stamps have lost their power, lost their effectiveness, lost their ability, and they hold nothing anymore. They have no worth. You know that? Once you have that paid stamp, anything above it, anything around it, anything underneath it, it's gone. That's how good our God is. Consider my servant Job. You know, God just looks at you and thinks he just loves you. He loves you. He loves you. He loves you when you are fixing the flowers in the garden. He still loves you when you lose your patience with the kids. He loves you when you've forgotten about his existence for the 10th hour in a row. And he loves you when you're sleeping and drooling on the sheets. He loves you. He loves you. And he thinks you're worth everything. Everything. So can we stop devaluing ourselves? Can we stop reducing our price tag to a still due? Because it's not still due. You're not unqualified. You're not disqualified. You're not rejected. Hurt is not your name. Pain is not your name. Shame has no hold on you. That's how good our God is. That's how good he is, how wonderful he is. Consider my servant. You can fill in the blank. You can say your name. Consider my servant. God loves you. Just like this, he loves you. Just right here, he loves you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying. Thank you for hearing. I pray that God has touched your heart. I pray that this has released you. I pray that you have been able to wiggle out of that straitjacket. Because Jesus' name will do it. He will wiggle you out. Thank you, my friend, though, for staying. I pray a blessing on you. I pray that God will just bless you greatly and anoint you greatly, that he will overflow upon you, that he will overflow in your life, that your family will be blessed, that your career will be blessed. I pray that your health will be blessed, that blessing will be your stamp. Blessed, blessing, because you are and you overflow. God puts wonderful stamps on us. Do you ever have a child that gets a little bit tattoo friendly? Like, you know, you buy you buy some of those kids' tattoos, and the next thing they want like 7 of them. They're so addictive. God's stamps are addictive. I could actually, I'm just having like a certain visual image of all these different stamps. Who does anybody love to collect stamps? I mean, I've had a few stamps before, nothing crazy. I did get one of a croissant one time, not gonna lie. I could just see all these different stamps, right? And he's like, hold out your arm, quick, quick. Ready? Blessed. Free. Anointed. Qualified. What else does he got rolling around in there? Seriously? I think he would be so. I keep saying sticker happy. I think he would be so stamper happy. Stamper happy. You know, God's got so much to give and so much love for you. I just bless you. Have a great night. Have a great day. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Let him stamp you. Come on.